Lovely day, my lovers, too. Yeah, yes. IQZ and Isom. I'm absolutely grateful to share the following: being loving and lovable with you too, within my lovely city of Chicago. It's currently 8:33 a.m. But I had already started out my day tapping. I'm very grateful that the first person actually started me out with massages is my grand goddess Queen Leanna Isom. I was I was 4. She's like, "Come here, kids, massage my feet." And I was like, And she called me an old soul. She knew I knew, like, lady, what are you talking about? Okay, grandma. So my grandma just came in from being of a servant, and so I massaged my grandma's feet. But I didn't take it. I don't really fully remember. I know she showed me about chopping. She was like, "Take your hand, chop me up real, like chop, 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 chop." I'm like, "Chop, chop, chop, grandma." So she already had me just like, no, she said her massage. She wasn't like, give me that deep in press. She wasn't even thinking like that. She was just like, chop my feet up. And that's what my grandma, that was the first time I witnessed massaging talk at all. And that was just it. My grandma, she was all good. It's all love. I love my grand. Sincere, I was very connected to her. And I'm very grateful for my grand. So when it comes to my grand, so that's the reason why currently a person that how tapping these points can change your life. So I am very grateful to share this with you all, because when it comes to my grand, she has already transitioned, and then also being a person to highlight certain things what I'm working on currently. And I'm very grateful because even now, I mean, I'm painting. I have pain going through my body, but because I already know it's going to happen, because some of this pain is because I do have to be in my original form of being flexible like I were when I was younger, kind of slowed down on it, being around other people that was uncomfortable. Like, I don't like being around y'all. Y'all make me uncomfortable. Just being around you is awkward. And my body's intensified. Being a person that always love working out, moving around, being active in such a way with the focus of, as I was living my life, being able to do it in a healthy, safe way. The mockery and all that kind of stuff. I get it. Some people think it's funny to be sick in front of people. It's like, that's all I got. At a certain age, it's not even funny, though. I'm at 47 currently. It's just not funny at all. So that's the reason why I'm going to let people be jokes, clowns, whatever, how they see fit. But when it comes to certain things, some of us are born with it. Before, it's not about other races. For me, it wasn't about, I was watching Chinese people. It wasn't like that. And the reason why I share this lovingly is because certain things that individuals are exposed to are good for them. At a young age, family already know about it. And I say this because when I listen to individuals trying to claim other people, like, well, you don't know who you are. It's like, facts, you even saying that. Like, how fast can you leave my life? I promise you, I'm on some being intelligent and interacting. So currently on this Thanksgiving day, I give thanks for my grand Leanna Isom, because when it comes to being the creator and the creation that I am, I'm honored that on this Thanksgiving day that I'm doing something that I feel like will improve me as a creator and creation in the present time. And with the sending out the importance of creativity, because there are certain things that goes on in the body that helps me do what I do. And so being a person that's active, I love being active. So tapping is something that a lot of individuals, it's a massage too, self, because the reality is an honor if somebody else can do things. It feels really great. But at times, certain individuals don't know certain techniques and they do not apply them. But if you get a chance to have a massage therapist apply certain things, like really care about your body in such a way, it is an honor. Because I am a person that get massages, and I look forward to getting some more. And I also know that I love staying active. I share things with individuals. I'm working still towards getting my trampoline. I be thinking about the measurement here. That's a priority for me very soon. I'm working on getting some things in order. And also skateboarding and different things. It's for me, it's just being active. I love being active. And I'm loving that I get a chance to do it in a healthy way. But I also know that when it comes to working out, muscles get tense, sore. So to be able to be a person to actually do these things, and I keep it moving, so it won't be like, oh, I can't because it hurts. They're like, man, it's gonna hurt. It's just facts. It's just certain. It's just not. It's just part of the process. Okay, and if you can get used to taking care of yourself in such a way, it's an honor. So that's what I'm doing, because I even talk like wiggle my feet. As a person that is in commercial driving, I'm very aware that my right side of my body is used the most, and I pay attention to it because I use this the most. And when I first started off in commercial driving, I started off with CTA training, and I was just like, yo, I gotta use both legs, like both feet. I had to use my left side because the left side. So you have the right for the gas and everything. I think that was the brake. The brake is a knob on the floor. You have to use your left side of your body. And me personally, I thought that was so awesome because I was like, yo, that's balance. That is awesome balance there. So being a person that is, I was just communicating right before we had to break. One of the bus operator, he was just like, yo, Stephanie. I watched him naturally stretch. And then he started to communicate, like, what can he do for the intensity? And I was like, already, like, oh, you already on the right path. But then there's somebody that clearly need evaluation on her own personal health, came in talking about, if you don't, you're going to get your bones cracked. They will crack you up because your joints are stiff. So I truly do give thanks, because I'm tapping on my chest right now. And I'm not going to show that right now because how I'm set up. But I'm very grateful to even be doing these things. It's better for me. I feel better because even when it comes to calming down the baby, tapping on the baby, and all these kind of type of thing, relaxes them, done properly. And I'm loving this because even if I had an adult around me, I have done it with certain adults because I practice tapping. There was a goddess queen that did security at a school that, or she might have something else, but I gave her security. At a school, I was working as a school bus driver this past summer, and she was talking to me about pain in her body, and I hooked her up with the punches, like zoom zoom on the glutes, because if you get a chance to tap on your glutes, if you can feel all the tension in your womb area, because it has to be moving around. They have devices I see currently where individuals are standing on these machines and shaking their body up. Me being the person that I am, I'm really into just doing it naturally, because when it comes to children, most of us, those individuals that used to say, I used to be your side when I was younger. Yeah, and you stop doing what you used to do. You used to move around, you used to squat. It's still the same. It's not going to change. The format is still the same. You got to be, stretching and pulling up and doing all these kind of things. It's just the facts. Like, when I be seeing individuals that be like, I think they're more younger though. I don't know. Some of these God kings are really like, yeah. You're like, all right. But they be hitting on their body. So it's like muscles, flex. So it's activation. So I pay attention to these kind of things. I'm into holistic health. And I'm really grateful to share this with you all, that I'm very thankful that I get a chance to experience tapping and share this perspective at the current time, because when it's all said and done, I'm honored, because there's a lot of things on my own personal body that I'm honored to be able to express it and give my perspective, because I sincerely know it's an asset, something that's adding value to myself and to others. I've been tapping on my neck. I using hands and different things like that, because around the world there are individuals that has been practicing for years, and the fact is, some of us were practicing it, but then you were so smart and brilliant around certain individuals that they could not relate to you keeping yourself healthy, and you kind of cut it off. So now it's about reactivating that and being comfortable, being healthy in front of individual, being able to get up out of a seat, move your body as if you the fastest person. Because I see certain individuals like, yo, you just took a whole year to get out that seat. But practicing things like now, I'm tapping my glutes. And at some point in time, I will be doing more videos showing, because I can feel all the intense in my body. But I sit down and I can go up on any coworker and do the same, and they gonna feel better just from the tapping. It's like you get your coworker the 1 2 1 2 tap tap tap, and they gonna feel all that tension, because it's gonna shake up their whole core. And they root. So I'm loving sharing this with you all, because at some point in time, I do look forward to being a part of helping some more individuals experience some of this good. So